Hey, what is up? This is Tyler G of Batman Figs on Instagram, and we're about to do another review as soon as I straighten everything out. And this review is going to be on the Armored Batmans from Batman vs. Superman, and this line is the Beast Kingdom line of toys. They are 1/9 scale, which means they're around 8 inches. And I don't know if you've watched any of my reviews on Beast Kingdom before. I've just recently been given a few samples that you can all see here. This is 5 of their first wave of figures. And so far, I just think they're all phenomenal. I think everything about them is great. The face sculpt, the way they innovate, like the way they did the armor and allowed for the joint movement on this is pretty cool. I think the Wonder Woman is outstanding. Just looking at the face sculpts right now, you can tell the quality. Like, look at Ben Affleck, regular Batman in the back. That looks straight up like Ben Affleck. Superman looks like him. Wonder Woman's the one that mostly looks like her, especially in the right angle. It looks spot on. So, before we start doing articulation and everything, I'll give you a few looks. This is the regular Armored before he gets jacked up. They put fluorescent white on the eyes, so at different angles and with the proper lighting, it looks like he's lit up, which is awesome. Here's the cape. The one thing that they changed, and all these first wave of figures, Superman, Batman, they have plastic capes. But if you looked at Comic-Con and saw their exclusives, they've already switched over to cloth capes. And what I'm hoping for, and I know my fellow collectors are looking for, they're hoping to get different joints at the thigh cut. They want, if there's any way to create a way to swivel them without the thigh cut. I know a lot of collectors do not like the thigh cut. Just don't like the way it looks. Which is understandable because after a while it could start to get loose and look funny and have a gap. So I'm hoping that what Beast Kingdom did with these, they found a way to swivel them without having a thigh cut, which is awesome. I'm hoping that they're able to do that with their other figures. So let's not get too much into articulations. I'll give you a good look. This is not metal, it's a soft plastic, but they did a good job making it look worn and like beat up metal. I love how this looks like it's actually a real joint in there, but it's not. So that looks really cool. Love the clean look, but everyone loves the battle damage look. And as you can see, it really does look like Ben Affleck in there. They did a really good job. Battle damage suit. Looks awesome. Kryptonite spear. The spear comes with Superman, so you're gonna have to get him if you want the spear. But if you have a Mafex Armored Batman, the spear is not too different in length, so you can make this work. It's a little shorter, but you can make it work. So there's how they look. Now let's start getting into some articulation. Both of these have the exact same articulation. And what I like is, for the shoulder pads, initially you're going to think, oh, how's he get it up? Like, this blocks him from raising his hands. But the joint comes out, and it really does allow for a decent amount of movement. Oh, that popped off. Alright. So yeah, he lifts his arms that high. He could rotate 360. He has a bicep swivel, but it looks like it's blocked off from this, so no bicep swivel. Does have decent elbow bend, and he can move these however he wishes. He does have an ab crunch, which I just bent too much, but you can see he does have an ab crunch, which is awesome. He can move at the waist too. I showed you how he can move these without the thigh cut, which is awesome. Here's how far you can move the leg back with double knee. And his ankle can move a decent amount. Can't move 360 because of the armor on the side blocking it right here. But you get decent amount of movement. Then, now that we got the articulation, let's go ahead and do some size comparisons. Oh, let me do the accessories. The accessories are a lot like the Batman. He comes with metal batarangs, 3 per armored figure. He comes with some extra hands. He comes with a pair of fists. He comes with a pair of open palms. And these are the exact hands for both figures too, same hands. He comes with a pair of gripping hands so you can hold stuff, aka the spear. He also comes with a trigger finger for the gun. The kryptonite gun, which is right here. And again, it's very cool looking. They did a little metal wash on it, dry brush. So it looks really good. He also comes with, of course, what Batman figure would be complete without a grapple gun. He doesn't come with the big one from the movie with the armor. He just comes with the standard. And again, with this grapple gun, it also comes with a wire. You could plug it in, make it look like he's shooting. His grapple hook. And it even comes with a grapple hook that you can connect. So it comes with a lot of great accessories again. Just on top of the beautiful hot toy-like sculpt. And now we'll get into size comparison. So since we got all the Beast Kingdom figures here, let's do that first. Here these guys are together. Same height, different look. After that you got Soups, which again they made him a little bit taller, which isn't accurate to the movie, but I could see Superman being taller than Batman since he is an alien. Then we got regular Batman. Come on. Regular Batman, which is a little taller than the Armored Batman. Then we got Wonder Woman. She fits in nicely with the scale. After that, let's do some different toy companies. Now remember, I said this in my last video, people, for some reason, there's been people like getting upset that I'm comparing different scales with one another, but again, there's people out there that can't afford every line, every figure from every line. So they pick and choose the ones they want, and sometimes they want to see if a figure will fit into what they already have, and it's just good information for them. So I hope you're not upset or think I'm dumb for comparing toys from different lines, even though I know they're not going to match up. It's just a visual so that people can see if they're looking to add 1 or 2 figures from a line. So first up, I'm going to show you the Mafex Armored Batman next to him. Looks good. You can tell the Beast Kingdom one has more damage and stuff put on it. This is just essentially a damaged head. Still looks good, but not as good. After that, we got the Mattel Justice League Batman. Then we have a DC Direct Night Owl. who just wiped out the whole place last time in my previous review. That's how he fits. Then we got a NECA, Michael Keaton, OG. After that, a Mafex, another Mafex. This is the Batman Begins Christian Bale version. Dwarfed. After that, an SH Figuarts Christian Bale Dark Knight Batman. And after that, DC Rebirth, DC Collectibles. And he couldn't even stand for it. Couldn't even stand for it. Okay, there he is. And last but not least, certainly not least, Mezco, Dark Knight Returns, which was a heavy influence for Batman vs Superman, which I loved it. So yeah, there is the armored, both damaged and undamaged Batmans from Batman vs Superman. I hope you enjoyed the review. And again, I'm going to say, I think I'm going to have to just go with movie figures from this line because they're able to capture the portrait and the sculpt so well. And it's drastic. It's like $40 to $30 cheaper than a Mafex. I think I might just go this for movie figures. I really enjoy them. I'm looking forward to the Steppenwolf. I haven't seen it. I know a few people have gotten it. I want to see what that looks like. Looking forward to the Justice League versions of all these. If you want to see more pictures, head over to Batman Figs on Instagram. Batman Figs. There'll be some new pics up of all these guys. So I will talk to you guys next time around. Have a good day.